Well, good morning. I'm going to do a day in the life today. So I'm Jennifer. This is a country life. We have 4 children at home that we are homeschooling. 3 have already moved out on their own. Okay, so here's what we have going here today. It is already 20 to 10. I can't believe it's already that time. And I have Joe and Maria in the house with me. Maria is over here and she's working on Time for Learning. That is an online program. She's doing math right now and working on like number lines and finding the missing number. Sometimes they count by hundreds or they count by tens or by ones, forward, backward, things like that. So she's working on that right now. Joe is also working on his math right now. And this is something you've seen us do before. I have him do this a lot. One hump, yep. And so he does this a lot. He gets out the number grid and then he goes, you know, he knows how to move it down row by row and just work on writing his numbers. And he's always getting better and better at writing. He's getting faster and faster at it. I know it seems like, well, maybe it doesn't seem like it to you guys, but it feels like it to me that we are doing this all the time. Every year we work on this. Remember year 2, you want to make that line go all the way over and then back.
About this, about that.
Like this one. See that 2? Small. That 2 is really good.
There's a small.
You want to make a small 2?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll fix that in a minute. So he just did the 31 through 40. He's going to work on 41 through 50, and when he finishes that, he'll be done with that part for the day.
14!
And then he's going to be doing some reading. Today's video is sponsored by pureSCRUBS. Janna over at pureSCRUBS has designed these wonderful body scrubs that are made with all natural ingredients, all natural scents, just wonderfully, wonderfully hydrating and moisturizing body scrubs. They are perfect for a pampering day for yourself. They're perfect as a gift. I love how they come all packaged with a little exfoliating oatmeal organic soap. A little note from her letting you know that if you did not get an email with ways to use the scrubs, you can contact her. Thank you for purchasing. And everyone comes with its own little loofah, also with a little scoop. pureSCRUBS is filled with mineral-rich Dead Sea salt, which is excellent for exfoliating your skin. All of the organic oils, such as argan oil, shea butter, sweet almond oil, jojoba, avocado oil, coconut oil, geranium oil, the list goes on. They are wonderful for moisturizing and nourishing your skin, keeping it just wonderfully soft and supple. And quite honestly, the coconut scent cannot be beat. You all know that I absolutely love the coconut creamer from Aldi. The coconut scent in here just adds so much to the experience. So I love to use this on my legs, actually before shaving. I think it does a wonderful job prepping the skin for a nice close shave. I also like to use it on my hands after gardening. Another one of my favorites is the lavender scented pureSCRUBS. So you're going to want to click the first link in the description box below to try pureSCRUBS for yourself or to get gifts for all the lucky ladies in your life. I already got some laundry going in the washing machine this morning. I transferred it over to the dryer. I have a lot of towels, and I have a lot of towels to fold. This is actually 2 loads of towels that I pulled out yesterday, and I just kind of kept pulling them out and piling them up. At some point today, I am going to get those folded. It's not going to be now, though, because it isn't. Everything has its time, right? Everything has its time. I always tell myself that when I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get to that. It'll happen. It will happen. What's up?
I'm done.
You're all done with that?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to grab your Journeys book and do one story. So I am actually filming a crock pot video for you guys. So we are in Crocktober. I already put up my video entry for the month of Crocktober, but I wanted to do some more crock pot meals. All of these recipes in this that I'm doing are coming out of this cookbook, Fix It and Forget It, Slow Cooker Dump Dinners and Desserts. I'm not in this video going to be showing the whole thing, but that's what I'm going to be working on next, is making this particular recipe, beef vegetable soup. It seems very similar to my Hug and Kiss recipe, but instead of hamburger, which I'm out of right now, it uses stew meat, and whatever, a whole bunch of different vegetables. So I'm gonna get that going in the crock pot because it says 8 to 10 hours. Seriously? It's already, like I said, I won't get that in until 10. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 takes us to 6. 10 takes us to 8. I don't think we want to eat quite that late. I think what I'll end up doing is putting it on high for a couple hours. You're going to want to watch because in probably a week or so after seeing this video, then that crockpot video will go up. So you can be waiting for that one. I think what has happened since I saw you last is obviously I put together the crockpot meal and then we did some more schoolwork. Oh, I got the towels folded. I didn't get them all put away, but I did get the towels folded. I was happy about that. I actually folded them while I took a FaceTime call with my mom. So that was good. Got those done. And now we're at our homeschool co-op. And so I have to run a really fast errand. The kids are all settled in for their classes. I'm going to run an errand and then I'm going to get back here. I like to go and just kind of check on them, just make sure, see how their class is going and things like that. So I'll be doing that. So far, it's been a pretty regular day. I mean, nothing major happened. I did drop a cup. It didn't break. That was a good thing. But otherwise, it's been a pretty normal day. Well, good morning, everybody. It's about 6:10 here. And I decided to continue vlogging today. Yesterday was a pretty basic day and there was just a lot of things. Well, I figure I might as well look into the camera here. Yesterday was just such a basic day and there's just a lot of things I couldn't film. We went to homeschool co-op. I walked around to their classes, tried to get a little footage, but you know, they're with tons of other kids. There's about 90 kids in our homeschool co-op. And so it was pretty busy. It runs in sessions. In the session that we're in yesterday, they were doing archery and art and learning about the Ukraine. But Warren is up. That was what actually woke me up, was his alarm at 6 o'clock because he has to irrigate, which seems kind of weird because usually at this time of year, he's just watching frost. He's not doing like actual irrigating, but it's been hot here. Mid 80s the last number of days. I think today it's going to still be basically 80 and then we're going to start to have some cool downs here as we, you know, get into October, which is tomorrow already. So I have been working really hard at getting all of my videos current because when we start up with cranberry harvest, regular harvest, I really want to get some, you know, good cranberry videos for you guys because I love filming and my kids love watching. I'm still thinking a little slow here this morning, but what I was going to say is I got up to go and take care of Joe here this morning. I got out here and Warren had a cup of coffee waiting for me, so that was nice. What do we have here though? It won't focus on it. I've got the NRA mug this morning, I guess. You can tell, home-raised farm eggs, store-bought egg. Big difference. Well, it's turning into haircut day.
Hey!
Hey, I had to take your hat off to cut your hair.
No.
So I have some shaggy boys. I already gave Warren a haircut first, and now we're going to do Joe and then Peter. So what do you think?
Don't touch me.
Don't touch you. That's going to be difficult if we're giving haircuts. Wish me luck. Hey, we took it down pretty short for Joe.
Hey, ow, 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 ow.
Ow, that hurts? This hurts
Hey,
when I
no.
rub your cheek?
No.
What hurts?
No.
What hurts?
Done.
You're done. Take the Velcro off. Yep. There you go. Awesome. Stand up. Look at you. You're just about as tall as me. He went to the doctor last week and he was 5'2.2" inches. I'm 5'3". It won't be long.
Hairstyle.
You got a nice hairstyle. I like it. Yes. Turn around. Let's see the back. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. We try to do a fast haircut for Joe, so because he doesn't like to sit real well. But I like it. Go tell Peter it's his turn. Peter's in the hot seat. So let's see what we can do.
Dad?
He doesn't want it as short as Joe's.
Nope. Oh, I feel fine.
So Peter is done. So we went a little bit longer for him. He wanted the 7/8 on top and the 1/2 inch on the side. So, and then I just kind of trimmed it up a little bit with the guard off and did some trimming and stuff. It looks a little choppy, but I think it's just because he had a hat on before. I think once he washes his hair tonight, it's going to look great.
Or in the pool.
Oh yeah, that's true. You guys do have gym class today and you're going to go swimming.
All right, I got the fruit sample ready to take in to have a color test done. Based on what I see, we shouldn't have any trouble making color.
So the process is Warren just takes the hand rake out and you did 2 scoops, you said?
2 scoops with the hand rake.
And you just want it to be random because you know you don't want to hand pick only the reddest ones because then you're your reading won't be correct.
So it has to be an accurate representation of what's in the field.
So this is what's going to go in, and then what'll happen when it gets there?
They'll take 100 grams of that fruit randomly selected. They'll run it through a grinder, and then they put it into a spectrometer and measure the wavelength, which tells them the color depth that the fruit has. And that's what we have to reach, a certain level of color before we can harvest. So I think we're there.
I hope we're there.
I think we're there.
The plan is to start harvesting this fruit on Monday, and it's Thursday. How in the world did this happen? I know I just did laundry yesterday. Anyway, there's my baskets, and here's what Joe brought for me to wash today. So apparently somebody cleaned their room or did something. So I guess before I get myself ready, it's already like 5 to 9. I mean, I'm dressed, even all the way down to the shoes, but I haven't brushed my teeth, I haven't combed my hair, I haven't done anything like that yet. So anyway, before I do all of that, I'm gonna get some laundry going because I need to badly. Okay, as I get ready here, brush my teeth and all that kind of stuff, Peter's actually gonna read to me right in the bathroom, because that's how we try to get things done with homeschool, so that we can get done like homeschool as well as get done the things that I want to get done too. Okay, I'm put together now, so I'm gonna go and see what Sam's doing. He should be working on chemistry, so that's what I'm going to work on with him right now.
Find the daily goal using the information given.
So Peter is working on his time for learning right now, and the kids pulled out this old chemistry set we have. I mean, literally, it's just all plastic little pieces and everything, but they're just having a ball. Maria's been in here, Peter's been in here. What are you putting together?
It makes orange because there is a little bit of red in here. And red mixed with light green makes orange.
Okay. But what are you guys creating? Are you creating anything special?
I don't know.
Just being scientists, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to write a song, and this is the chord progression I have so far.
Okay, Sam's writing a song.
This is okay. I don't have any words. I'm just figuring out
That's
the chord
okay.
progression. But
Give it to us. It's about 11:20 now. Just regular going on here today. Tons and tons of homeschool. Lots of chemistry with Sam today. Boyle's Law, Charles' Law, all the things. Pressure, volume, temperature. Just lots of that kind of thing going on today. And it's all things, if you need to, you can look it up online. You can grab a chemistry book, all kinds of things like that. And if it's something that you're not, overly familiar with yourself, you can definitely just look it up. Don't be scared away from homeschooling just because you may have to do some chemistry someday. It's okay, you'll get through it. What I'm working on right now is getting Sam's calendar ready for October. So tomorrow is October 1st. I just wrote on like the Friday of his September calendar what he has to do tomorrow, and now I'm just working out the calendar for October for him. And so for homeschool, he does chemistry, math, and like history/literature. And so that's what he does for his homeschool, and I'm just kind of mapping it all out for him for the month, since we do have cranberry harvest in there for 2 weeks, and he'll be working cranberry harvest from 8 until 11 every morning before going off to like high school, where he goes for the afternoon. I'm easing up on those days of homeschooling, so he'll only do one of those subjects each of the days. So that means that he'll work, then he will go off to high school, do what he does there, he'll come home, he'll work for another hour, and then he will come in and he'll do one homeschool subject before he's probably tired and ready for bed. So he's just doing he'll do Chem 24, he's going to do Math 46. On the days that are empty right now, I'm just getting ready to write in his literature. Originally, I thought that we were going to get homeschool done, I was going to get chemistry done with Sam, and we were going to get to the library and the post office all before noon. But that's not going to happen because it's already 11:25, and we do have to go off to homeschool gym class today. 5 o'clock now here, and we just got back from, the kids go to a homeschool gym class. We got back from that, and then we decided to do our once a month grocery shopping. I went without a list, without any kind of plan. So anyway, we're home here, and now we're just gonna get all of those groceries in. I'm gonna film that on a separate video because I know that there's, whoa, lighting. I know that there's people who just want the grocery haul all by itself. Warren said he was gonna make some, look at that lighting, that's crazy.
I hate grocery hauls.
He's gonna make grilled cheese for supper, and I'm gonna lay out all the groceries. Well, I'm just getting outside here this evening. It is so beautiful. I mean, it's been hot all day, like high of 82. Now that the sun is going down, it's wonderful. I've still been keeping my flowers alive, so I've been thrilled about that. They're definitely getting a little bit more droopy and whatever, and they're not taking up the fertilizer. I notice when I fertilize them that really nothing, they don't get greener, they don't get more bloom, buds or anything like that. So I've stopped fertilizing them. You can see right there, see how they're getting so tall, they're starting to tip over. Gives me a perfect place to water them though. Some of them look better than others. This one's looking a little wilty. And then too, I'm noticing my petunias, their leaves are getting very yellow, and they're just not taking up the water like they were. This has really been a fun one. I really like this. These pink pinheads, I'm definitely going to get these again next year. And they like sun. This one that's out in much more sun is doing a lot better than one that gets a little bit more shade. If you buy fall mums, make sure to come out and trim off the ones that die off because they will bloom again. This one was completely in full bloom. They all died. I trimmed them off and it's coming back. This one is not coming back quite as well. There's a few, but looks like this one it's time to trim off too. Golden Cookie's been following me around while I've been watering flowers. It's like I keep hearing these little sounds and I turn around and she's right behind me. It actually is a little bit spooky sometimes. Because I always think when I turn around, is she gonna attack my ankles? Well, it's just such a gorgeous night out here. I just cannot believe how perfectly beautiful it is here. The weather tonight is so wonderful. And so I decided to come down to the garden and pick peppers. I still have just a ton of peppers down here. I did pull my onions the other day, well, actually longer than the other day, and I laid them out to dry. So I'm going to have to get these picked up as well too. But I just have a couple plants left here, pepper plants. And I was just going to see what was under here. I see I've got a nice red one. It could size up a little. And I think they might. There's a chance they might still size up. All right, well, our evening is coming to a close here, and it was fun to spend the day with you guys. We are just getting ready for bed here. I'm going to do some reading. I actually just took a bath, which was so nice to just sit down and take a bath. I'm just waiting for the kids to get on the couch, and then we are going to do some reading, and it is going to be bedtime. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this real life mom vlog, and I will put a couple more up if you like this type of thing, just to see what the day in the life is like for a mom with 4 kids at home. We'll catch you guys in another video. Bye-bye.